got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Finley. It's complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fires to the right. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Florida State!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Strong. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hotter.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start and try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Coming after it. Grabs it in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Houston wants to play fast.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Catch in the middle, it's York. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's York. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He makes the connection. Gets away from one, finds some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, sweet feet. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Noles line it up with a 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Tight game so far in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal coming up. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th and 8.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
It's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Here's the handoff. Bulls his way forward. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The Cougars want to crank the tempo.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll throw it on first down. Shoots it to the left. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Fires and picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's York. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in, and they're able to make the tackle.
And I think it's go time now at this point in the game if you're on offense, because you need a touchdown. You have this golden opportunity down close to the goal line. Who is a playmaker you can identify offensively that you know can win one-on-one to get you the score?
They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line. The Cougars will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And he puts through the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Pressure coming. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Back to the ground game on the left. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They're bringing heat. Fires to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
It's caught downfield. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough in the form of attack.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The give is to Williams. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now. They get the big stop.
Dropping back, it's Finley. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Strong, firm tackle. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock. Here he comes from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Going up top on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on second down. Trying to get to it. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it.